This is me on the first day of first grade. Little did I know that 40 years later, I would once again be a new student starting school. I am Michelle Edwards. The title of my presentation is Connecting Students and Subjects Through Technology. Welcome to my capstone presentation. Thank you for coming this afternoon. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank my family for being here, my mother, my father, and my son. Without you, this would not have been possible. I want to thank my friends and my classmates for your support through the last 2 years here at Piedmont. A special thank you to Dr. Hollingsworth for your direction and in helping me to reach this point. And I wish to thank my evaluators for being here today. I am definitely the non-traditional student. I graduated from the University of Georgia in the 1980s from the business school with a bachelor's in business administration. I spent 20 years in the banking industry, but I had always wanted to be a math teacher. I decided if I was ever going to achieve that goal, it was time to start. There are many challenges facing teachers and students in math education today. Teachers are constantly seeking more effective ways to help their students make connections in the classroom. 3 ways that teachers can promote student connections are encouraging a democratic classroom, providing examples of real-world applications, and connecting math with other disciplines. During my studies at Piedmont, I have come to realize the value of establishing a democratic classroom. A democratic classroom provides a positive learning environment for all students. During my student teaching, I observed increased student engagement when the student was given some input in the classroom norms and rules. During my 2-week observations at Madison County Middle School, my supervising teacher modeled a democratic classroom environment. She reminded the students that they had helped create the classroom rules and norms, and she was simply enforcing their rules. By allowing the students to help establish expectations and therefore holding the students accountable to their rules, the teacher encourages connections in the classroom. Real-world applications. Math is one of the more challenging subjects for many students. Some students struggle to see the purpose for learning how to solve an algebraic equation or solving the angles in a geometric figure. Perhaps more than any other discipline, math students ask, "Why do we have to learn this? We are never going to use this again. I'm just not good at math. I don't understand it and I can't do it." Today's teachers can promote student connection by providing real-world application and real-world examples of math. One important goal for all teachers should be to graduate students who become contributing members of our society. Real-world math applications such as balancing a family budget, understanding whether one can afford a mortgage payment, or computing a profit and loss statement for the small business owner. These are all examples of the importance and the necessity of math. Algebra is one area of math that continues to provide challenges for many students. Mark Driscoll, author of Fostering Algebraic Thinking, encouraged developing algebraic habits of mind. He pointed out the need to bridge general arithmetic skills and algebra. What can be done to help students build on arithmetic, computational skills, and develop their algebraic thinking? Driscoll stressed the need for real-world applications and the importance of generalizing. Generalizing is one of the most fundamental and important mathematical thinking processes. Students' success in learning this process along with their success in learning the process of making convincing mathematical arguments, will strongly influence how far they go and how well they succeed in mathematics through high school and beyond. During my student teaching at Clark Central High School, I observed one student struggle with the algebraic concept x. She could not understand or comprehend that x was a variable. She was sure that x had to be a number. She asked on several occasions, "But what number is x?" Generalizing is one way to help the student make the connection. X does not have to be a number. It could be an object, an apple, or an ice cream cone. Providing examples of real-world applications can help students make connections within the various topics in math. Connecting math with other disciplines, student engagement in number theory and problem solving can enhance understanding in other disciplines. Math and science are closely tied. Science experiments and projects are measured, recorded, studied, and analyzed using math. Mastering math can further appreciation for art and music. Critical thinking and problem-solving skills transcend all disciplines. Every child has the right to the highest quality education. As a teacher, my instruction should be designed for each child in the classroom and should strive to enhance achievement by all students. Attention to demographics and cultural background can help ensure a positive ambiance in the class, thus fostering connections for all children. Each student is an individual and each child has potential. As teachers, we need to find the path that will allow each child to receive the highest quality education. During my research class at Piedmont, I explored the inclusion classroom and possible concerns felt by teachers and students. Inclusion is the process of bringing all or nearly all exceptional children into the general classroom for their education. An exceptional child is defined as a child who differs from the average child in mental characteristics, sensory abilities, communication abilities, behavior and emotional development, and/or physical characteristics. During my research involving inclusion, I have come to believe that technology is an avenue that can lead to reaching both the able student and the student that has special needs. This connectivity between the different kinds of students in the classroom is needed in the inclusion environment. Current research has been conducted on the use of technology in the classroom and the enhancement of student engagement.